Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Iblis vowed to mislead. So Allah Almighty recounts Iblis' disobedience in another surah. So he says, remember when your Lord said to the angels, truly I am going to create man from clay. So when I have fashioned him and breathed into him his soul created by me, then you fall down prostrate to him. So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them, except Iblis. He was proud and was one of the disbelievers. Allah said, O Iblis, what prevents you from prostrating yourself to whom I have created with both my hands? Are you too proud, or are you one of the high exalted? Iblis said, I am better than he. You created me from fire and you created him from clay. Allah said, then get you from here, for verily you are outcast, and verily my curse is on you till the day of recompense. Iblis said, my Lord, give me then respite till the day the dead are resurrected. Allah said, verily you are of those allowed respite till the day of the time appointed. Iblis said, by your might then I will surely mislead them all except your chosen slaves amongst them, which he meant faithful, obedient, true believers of Islamic monotheism. Allah said, the truth is, and the truth I say, that I will fill hell with you and those of them that follow you together. We imagine when Allah the Almighty decided to create Adam, He addressed His angels and told them to prostrate before Him. He did not mean to ask their opinion or take their advice, for He is above that. Allah the Exalted told them that He was going to create a vicegerent on the earth who would have children and grandchildren, who would corrupt the earth and shed each other's blood. That's why the angels said to Allah the Almighty, will you place therein those who will make mischief therein and shed blood? There are old traditions about the angels before the creation of Adam. According to Ibn Qatada rahmatullahi alayhi ta'ala, it was said that the angels were informed about the creation of Adam and his progeny by the jinn who lived before Adam. Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala said that the jinn had existed for about 2000 years before Adam and then shed blood. Therefore Allah sent on them an army of angels that drove them out to the depths of sea. Abi Hatim narrated from Ali Jafar al-Baqir rahmatullahi alayhi ta'ala that the angels were informed that man would cause wickedness and shed blood on earth. It was also said that they knew that no one would be created on earth who would not be wicked and shed blood. Whether or not these traditions are correct, the angels did understand that Allah would create a vicegerent on earth. Allah the Almighty announced that He was going to create a human being of clay, that He would mold him and blow His spirit into him, and then the angels should prostrate before him. Abi Musa al-Sharai narrated that Prophet Muhammad said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Allah created Adam from a handful of dust taken from different lands, so the children of Adam have been created according to the composition of the land. Therefore, for mankind we have white, red, black and yellow ones. We have good and evil, ease and sorrow, and what comes in between them. Ibn Mas'ud and other companions of the Prophet said that Allah the Almighty sent Jibreel alayhi salam onto the earth to get him clay therefrom. The earth said, I seek refuge in Allah from your decreasing my quantity or disfiguring me. So Gabriel returned and did not take anything, and he said, my Lord, the land sought refuge in you, and it was granted. So Allah sent Mikael alayhi salam for the same purpose, and the land sought refuge with Allah, and it was granted. So he went back and said to Allah what Gabriel had said before him. Now Allah sent the angel of death, and the land sought refuge in Allah. The angel said, I also seek refuge with Allah from returning without carrying out His command. So he took clay from the face of the earth and mixed it. He did not take from one particular place, but rather he took white, red and black clay from different places. The angel of death ascended with it, and he, Allah, soaked the clay till it became sticky. Then Allah said to the angels, truly, I am going to create man from clay. So when I have fashioned him and breathed into him his soul created by me, then you fall down prostrate to him. So Allah shaped Adam into a human being, but he remained a figure of clay for 40 years. The angels went past him. They were seized with fear by what they saw, and Iblis felt this fear most. He used to pass by the figure of Adam, buffeting it, which would make a sound like pottery. Allah told us He created man, Adam, from sounding clay like the clay of pottery. When the time drew near to breathe the spirit into Adam, as Allah the Almighty decreed, He commanded the angels When I breathe my spirit into him, prostrate before him. Allah breathed his spirit into Adam, and when it reached his head, Adam sneezed. The angel said, "Say, all praise belongs to Allah." Adam repeated, "All praise belongs to Allah." Allah said to him, "Your Lord has granted you mercy." When the spirit reached his eyes, Adam looked at the fruits of paradise. When it reached his abdomen, Adam felt an appetite for food. He jumped hurriedly before the spirit could reach his legs so that he could eat from the fruits of paradise. Allah therefore said, "Man is created of haste." And then the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together except Iblis. He refused to be among the prostrators. Another version of the story relates that Allah took a handful of the dust of the earth and mixed into it the colors white, black, yellow, and red. That is the reason why men are born different colors. When Allah mixed the dust with water, it turned into potter's clay that makes sound. It was fermented and had a smell. Iblis passed by, wondering what was going to be made of that clay. From the clay Allah created Adam. He molded his form with his own hands and blew his spirit into him. Adam's body quivered as life was imbued into it. Verily, his command when he intends a thing is only that he says to it, "Be," and it is. After this lesson about freedom, Adam learned another lesson, one about knowledge. Adam realized that Iblis was the symbol of evil in the universe and that the angels were the symbol of good. However, he did not yet know anything about himself. Then Allah made him perceive his true identity, the reason for his creation, and the secret of his glorification. Allah the Exalted said, and he taught Adam all the names of everything. Almighty Allah granted Adam the power to know the natures of all things and to summarize them by names. That is a bird, that is a star, that is a tree, that is a cloud, etc. Allah implanted in Adam an insatiable need for a love of knowledge and a desire to bequeath knowledge to his children. This was the reason for his creation and the secret in his glorification. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala narrated that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah created Adam from dust after he mixed the clay and left him for some time until it became sticky mud. after which Allah shaped him. After that, Allah left him till it became like potter's clay. Iblis used to go past him saying, "You have been created for a great purpose." After that, Allah breathed His spirit into him. The first thing into which the spirit passed was his eye and then his nose. He sneezed. Allah said, "May your Lord have mercy upon you, O Adam. Go to those angels and see what they would say." So Adam went and greeted them. They replied saying, "Peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of Allah." Allah said, "O Adam, this is your greeting and that of your offspring." Allah the Almighty revealed, "And remember when your Lord brought forth from the children of Adam, from their loins their seed, or from Adam's loin his offsprings, and made them testify as to themselves, saying, Am I not your Lord?" They said, "Yes, we testify, lest you should say on the day of resurrection, Verily, we have been unaware of this. Or lest you should say, It was only our fathers aforetime who took others as partners in worship along with Allah, and we were merely their descendants after them. Will you then destroy us because of the deeds of men who practiced al-batil? Thus do we explain the ayat in detail so that they may turn. Adam's progeny declared, "Our Lord, we bear witness that you are our Lord. We have no other Lord but Allah." Allah raised their father Adam, and he looked at them and saw those of them who were rich, those who were poor, those who had good forms, and those who did not. Adam said, "O Allah, I wish you to make your servants equal." Allah replied, "I love being thanked." Adam saw among the prophets like lamps among his progeny.